What's up YouTube? This is Tenkaichi Gaming here, and today I'm going to show you guys on how to get the best settings on PCSX2 1.4. So I've been using version 1.2 for a long time, and I've decided to try out 1.4 and see if there's any difference between those two. So I'm going to put everything on max settings and the best settings for the speed, but I want mainly the best settings for graphics and see if there's any difference. So let's get started. I will show you right away the the end result. So this is how it looks like, the end result, max settings, and as you can see it looks pretty beautiful. Now if we look at our speed, it says 100% and 60 FPS, as you can see, and I'm recording. Now if I press tab, I get turbo speed and I get around 90 FPS, but this is only when I'm recording. When I don't record, I get around like 200 FPS with turbo. But this is the end result. As you can see, it looks pretty good. I have good speed, everything is perfect. So I'm gonna show you guys which settings I use, and you can just copy it for me, and I hope for you it works. So let's get started. We go first to emulation settings. Now what you do basically is you disable frame limiting and you click on this little bar, preset, and we get this unlocked. So we drag this to balanced. Alright, you can test around. I prefer balanced, but if your PC is a little bit too slow, I suggest you to use aggressive or aggressive plus, but I'll stick with balanced. Now when you've done that, you click on apply and you hit OK. Done. Now we go to config again. We go to audio settings and you hit plugin settings. Now you can pause the video and copy my settings. Everything here is the best settings for audio, so you don't get like weird lag or something like that. So when you're done with that, you hit on OK, and we continue to video GS. No, we first go to plugin/BIOS selector. Now we go to BIOS. You can choose whichever you want. I prefer the newest, which is 2006. Now click on that. That's done. Now we go to plugins and you basically copy everything that I got. You can pause the video and do your thing. When you're done, you can continue and watch the tutorial further. So we go to GS and you click on configure. Then we get this little bar. Now you go to adapter and you choose your video gain cards, as you can see mine. We go to renderer and we choose direct 311. Now for some people they don't have 311, I would recommend you to choose of course 3D9 hardware, but if you have both and you are laggy on 311, I recommend you choose 3D9. Alright, so for the rest you can just copy my settings. You click on allow 8-bit textures. We go to internal resolution, you click on this, you go to custom and you copy this. When you've done that, we hit 5 times native or 4 times. I prefer 5 times. This gives you a big graphical boost, but if your PC is too slow to handle this, I recommend you to put this on native or 2 times native. Alright, if your PC is too slow for this, choose either one of those two to get decent graphics and speed. Now for the rest, oh yeah, we have the shade configuration. You click on that, you click on enable shade boosts, and then you put contrast a little bit higher than the rest, and you click on enable external shader. When you've done that, you click on OK, and you click again on OK. Then you should see a difference. If you have lags, like I said, you go back, you put this on 2 times or regular native, and you choose either 3D11 or 3D9. So that's basically it, and you should get these settings. Now also when you're still laggy, you should put this higher on aggressive or aggressive plus. Alright, but it works for me on balance. Even when I'm recording, I have 60 FPS, so it should work for you guys. So that's basically the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I hope this has improved your speed and graphics on PCSX2. I'm Magic Gaming, and I'm out. See you till next time. Peace.